Hello. Right, so we are going to look at some of the settings for the Dji Mic 2. That's the unit itself there. This is the receiver. This is where you do all your settings and stuff. So let's turn him on. There we go. So I'm using the microphone at the moment through Bluetooth, so you're not going to be able to see a mic connected. I'm not sure we'll be able to do the mic settings either, but we should be able to do the receiver settings. So would it let you? Yeah, it might do. We'll have a look at the receiver settings first. So nice touch screen. Let's get back to the beginning. So how you activate your touch screen, you just swipe down. There we go. And then you've got all of this receiver settings. So I use one mic. If you've got two, you can go mono or stereo. So it's in mono for me. Not sure why that is. A safety track, not sure what that is. I think that's if you're for saving onto the actual device, which I think it automatically does anyway. This is quite a good little feature. So if you're plugging directly into a camera, if you click on that, let's get it in the center a bit more, sorry about that. If you click on that, you can go onto your brand. So you have got Sony, which is what I'm going to be using it for. You've got Canon, Nikon, Panasonic and Fuji. So I mean, that's a good little mix. So let's have a look at the Fuji, because I do have a Fuji camera. Oh, maybe it doesn't have. It does with, I know it does with the Sony. Hang on a second. What do you click? Yeah, you click. Right, okay, so then your model is there. So you can use this rotating button as well. You've got all your main models. That is the one that I would be using if I was using it on a camera. Let's have a look and see what they've got for Fuji. I've got the HS1, so HS2 should probably be the closest. But basically the newer models of Fuji. Let's put that back to none, because at the moment it's connected to my Samsung Flip 5, which seems to work fine with the Bluetooth mic. Now I did connect it to my iPhone as well, and with the iPhone it doesn't seem to want to use the Bluetooth mic. It's a bit weird. So that's those settings. Receiver gain settings, so if you want to crank up the volume a little bit. The best way I found to connect this to the iPhone was using a little bit in the back here. You slide it out and you put your iPhone sort of thing in, then you just plug this into the bottom of the iPhone and it works fine. You might need to put the gain up a little bit because it is quite quiet. And same sort of thing there for if you're plugging headphones into the headphone jack here to listen to your audio while you're recording, like audio monitoring. And this is quite good if you got it connected to a camera, because it'll use the input bit to detect when the camera is off or on. So it's quite a useful thing. And that's just your receiver off or on auto on. If you leave it for a long time, it'll turn itself off. And that is just if you're adding mics. So nothing we need to look at there. Hang on a second, how do I go back? There we go. Let's bring that back up. So we were at the last one there. Okay, so let's go back here and see if we can get into the transmitter. So low cut, you can, I think I've got that turned off. I've got that turned off because it adds a little bit more bass into your voice when you're talking, which I think does sound quite nice. Transmitter gain. So it's showing I've got two, even though I've only got the one, so no issues there. Let's just go back. I'm going to leave that as it is because the mic looks okay at the moment. I've got this turned on because it'll record into the actual the receiver, the transmitter, the bit that you wear. It'll actually transmit or record on there if you want it to. And that is for, it stops you from not from pressing the record button and stopping the recording that you're doing onto the actual transmitter. And this can be quite nice, but it can cut a lot of the sound off that you're when you're speaking to it. It gets rid of your background noise quite a bit. It is very good, but if you don't need to do that, just leave it turned off. Auto record, similar sort of thing to the auto on sort of thing on the camera, so it works really good. And the storage, now I don't know if it's going to show me. No, it won't, because it's connected Bluetooth. And vibration, so when you turn it off and on, it vibrates. When you press record to record internally, I think it's a couple of vibrations, all different sorts of bits and pieces. And the LED indicator lights, you can turn them off and on. And auto off again as well. If it's not being used, if it detects nothing's going on, it will automatically turn it off. I think that's everything on here. This is just your basic settings, so your brightness of this actual unit. See what I mean? You can turn it up and down. It's always generally on maximum, otherwise you won't see it outside. Your language, so English, Spanish, whatever you are, absolutely fine. Your date and time, and factory reset, and the information of the device, and all compliance info, all that sort of stuff. So that's everything you need to know about this lovely little device. So as I always say, thanks for watching, like and subscribe.